Well, here we are in Joshua Tree. I got in at about 5 o'clock. I've just set up camp, and I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of the night, read a little bit, write a little bit, and then I'm gonna wake up and hit a pretty cool hike tomorrow. So, not tons of filming to do tonight. I'm not cooking or anything, so I'll probably pick up tomorrow and show you guys around a little bit. Yeah, super cool spot, and lots of Joshua trees. So I'll have to check those out more tomorrow. All right, so good morning from Joshua Tree. It is my first full day here. So for breakfast, I've got a piece of sourdough bread with a slab of turkey breast and pepper jack cheese on top. Also, Dad, I'm gonna try out this green chili hot sauce you sent me, and let's see how it goes. All right, so I just got done with breakfast, and I am going to hit a hike to Eureka Peak.
Turn left.
That is a dude. Alrighty, so after my hike this morning, I came back to the truck and I sat down in my lawn chair and I pulled up a book that Rick actually let me borrow called Hyperion. It is actually a sci-fi book. And I don't read a lot of sci-fi, and this one has got me hooked. So after that, I went into Joshua Tree a little bit, kind of into the core of the park. I can't wait to show you guys tomorrow. I've got things to make a campfire too. I stopped and grabbed a bundle of firewood. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of dead things out here to burn, and well, if you get caught burning dead things that you do find, you can get in a lot of trouble. So well, after all this time on the road, this is officially my first meal by a campfire. It took me too long. Feels really good. Alrighty, after a great night's sleep, I am up and inside the Joshua Tree National Park. I was driving into the park only about 5 minutes in. There's this just giant boulder mountain. I mean, it's just like boulders all over the base of it, and the whole thing is just a giant rock. I'm gonna climb up it and have breakfast. Why not? So this plant is actually where they used to process pay dirt. There are so many pulleys and cables and old steam engines, and it's really pretty awesome. If you're out in Joshua Tree, definitely come check it out. It is a very cool site, and only like a 2-mile hike, so very moderate. It's a project. Alrighty, so I'm now in the Hall of Horrors section of the park, and it is incredible. There are tons of really cool bouldering spots, so many routes that I really want to try, but I don't have my shoes, and I don't have any pads, so I'm gonna have to stick to the pretty safe routes today, but definitely have to come back here sometime with some gear, with some friends, and try to send some of these routes. It's pretty awesome. So what really makes this site very fun to explore is the fact that there are so many little niches and little caves and things like that. And there's just so many layers to these boulders that until you climb in a little bit, you may never even see. So I came down this boulder and I climbed back in here. And as you can see, there's a level through here you can crawl through, and it goes way down. And you can see some light poking through right there. So yeah, it's pretty insane. I really wish I had climbing shoes, and I really wish I had maybe a couple friends out here to spot me, but I am being very careful not to go a little too far, because it would be pretty easy for me to get stuck in a bad spot. So definitely be careful when you're out here exploring the Hall of Horrors, and really just everywhere here in Joshua Tree. If you're by yourself, yeah, don't get stuck, and be sure that if you feel stitched out about something, just save it for another day. That's probably the best advice. Hopefully I can make it through the day doing that. Alright, so I made it pretty far back in one of these little veins, I guess you would call it. But it's just so incredible. I mean, just a giant boulder over your head, and it's honestly kind of an eerie feeling. I had to worm under that second one, and I mean, zero spare room, and you're just like, your chest is up against a giant boulder that's wedged in between two rocks, and it's just, it's absolutely crazy. But it looks like maybe it goes out and down there. I might try to go that way. I don't know. This site is so fun because it's just like a giant playset. It's like a giant jungle gym. There's just unlimited choices and adventure, and yeah, it's a lot of fun to just kind of climb around, see what's up. Well, it looks like somebody was having the caveman experience out here. There's actually some meat left on that. I might take that back to camp. Maybe not. Yeah, that might just stay. Alright, so that is a lookout from Keys View here in Joshua Tree. From this vista, you can actually see the entire Coachella Valley, which is honestly just mind-blowing, and it's pretty amazing to see all of it in one picture. All the way from the Salton Sea down south up to Palm Springs, up a little bit further north. You can see the San Jacinto Mountain just towering over Palm Springs. It is absolutely insane. So I'm about to hop on the last trail of the day. This is the Lost Horse Mine Trail. Along the trail there is an old gold mine. So second gold mine of the day. Let's check it out. I think this one's gonna be a little bit bigger though. That's gonna do it, guys. That was the Lost Horse Mine Trail, and I do believe that this trail makes the list of must-see hikes here at Joshua Tree National Park. The views are insane. I was not expecting that at all. You pop up over the ridge after the mine and you can just see for miles and miles.